What's up, guys? Dragon here, and I am here with a 1v1 against dragon-316 and oh man. Hold on a second, who is it? Yeah, zaire-tricky, that's what I thought. Zaire-tricky versus dragon-316. So let's get going here. Once I spectate a person, there we go. We're going to be starting off with dragon-316 here. Going to be using the ASM1. Pretty good gun, pretty good camo. And it looks like zaire-tricky is going to pick up the first kill. So let's switch over to him since he has the first kill. He's going to be using the ASM1 as well. So both these guys are going to be dropping the ASM1. Zaire-tricky playing it real nice. Going to try to get a top advantage of the map here. Going to look down, not going to see anyone. Going to check his corners really nice. That's what you got to do in these kind of games. You got to keep, especially on a map like Detroit, you have to check your corners. And there he's going to see him. Nice takedown right there by zaire-tricky. That's going to be a 2-0 lead for zaire-tricky. Dragon's going to have to step up his game here if he expects to do anything. I believe the score limit is 15. Zaire-tricky doing a nice job of holding the corner of this map back here. Oh, but he's going to get ran into by Dragon. Dragon-316 is going to pick up a kill. Let's switch over to him right there. Going to do a nice little reload right there. He's going to get shot at by zaire-tricky. Going to try to go for a grenade shot. They're both trying to noob tube. They both miss. Dragon's going to rethink her strategy here and go inside the building. Going to try to catch zaire-tricky off guard. Let's see if it's going to work here. He's going to play it real nice. You got to play it cool in these kind of maps right here. You don't want to rush too much or you will get taken down. As zaire-tricky just found out. He had that corner locked, but then he decided to rush out, and Dragon came out of nowhere and took him down. Dragon's playing it nice and safe. Going to try to stay inside the building here. See if he can spot him. Dragon playing it nice and slow down here. Zaire-tricky doing a nice job staying undetected here for the meantime. Dragon running through the parking lot now. Playing it nice. That's what you gotta do. You gotta work the outer edges of these kind of maps right here. You gotta work the outer edges and kind of trap your opponent into the middle. Once you can do that, then you can just take them out from your vantage point. Dragon looking everywhere for zaire-tricky. Probably should have put UAV on. I'm gonna do that for next one, guys. It took me a minute to figure out how to spectate, but oh, nice kill right there, tying the game up 2-2. I believe the score is 2-2. Yeah, the score is tied 2-2. 2 kills for Dragon, 2 kills for zaire-tricky. Dragon's going to catch zaire-tricky running into the same building again. Not a wise move by zaire-tricky, as you're going to see there, but zaire-tricky's going to pull out a sniper, and he's going to snipe Dragon. Nice kill right there. And actually, that wasn't a sniper, that was the pistol. But nice kill right there by zaire-tricky. Going to take the lead back up 3-2 now. And zaire-tricky's also going to be using Dragon's gun against him. So let's see how well that works out for zaire-tricky here. Sounded like Dragon's trying to noob tube him. Which, as you go, guys, oh no, I appraise noob tubing. And Dragon's going to catch zaire-tricky off guard. And going to tie the game back up 3-3. This is going to be a close game. I can feel it. We're already 4.5 minutes into this game, and these guys are tied 3-3. And like I said, next games will have the UAV on. That way to go a little bit faster. But, oh, look at this nice shootout. But Dragon is going to get the worst end of the stick right there. And zaire-tricky is going to pick up the lead yet again. 4-3 now. And again, picking up his gun. Zaire-tricky seems to be doing the nice routine of trying to backfire on him. He's going to try to stay hidden in the bushes here. Oh, but Dragon gonna catch him in the bush and ties the game up again. How about that? 4-4 now. These guys are neck and neck. Both these guys kind of playing the rush style, which on a map like Detroit is okay to do, but other than, because they're both kind of playing defense and rush at the same time. None of these guys are really playing that psychological warfare that does play into these kind of matches yet. We haven't seen it yet, but I guarantee when someone gets way in the lead, that's when the psychological warfare is going to start playing. Because everyone knows how powerful that teabag can be. It can make or break your win or loss. Trust me. But anyway, Dragon, like I said, playing it nice and slow at the same time rushing. But zaire-tricky's going to pick up another kill right there. Moving up in the lead again, 5-4. And I believe he just did a teabag. And if he did, he is going to get a huge psychological advantage over Dragon here if he just did a teabag. I didn't catch it in time. But like I said, if he did, that's going to be a huge psychological advantage over Dragon. zaire-tricky kind of... I've been noticing his playstyle. He's going to try to stick to the back of the map and let Dragon come to him or sneak up behind him. It's kind of what he's been doing. He's going to try to watch these corners here. It's like Dragon's trying to get a random grenade. How awesome would that be to catch a random grenade in a free-for-all? Maybe try to start up the new 2 versus Kobe series again. I've been thinking about that. zaire-tricky going to try to play it safe. Going to try to look for Dragon. Oh, Dragon seems to have found zaire-tricky, making the game 5-5, tying it up again. How about this neck and neck race right here? Switch over to Dragon. Still going to be using the HBR A3. Seemed to be working better than the ASM1 that he had earlier. But now Dragon's going to try to play it cool here. Going to try to stay, or try to get in the lead. He's not been in the lead yet. zaire-tricky's the one been picking up the lead kills. But these guys are going back and forth in kills. I mean, this is a really good kind of match right here. Oh, and there's zaire-tricky going to try to use the cloak formation. And for the first time in the match, Dragon is going to come out first with 6 kills. zaire-tricky behind by 5. What a play that was. zaire-tricky tried to use a cloak and sneak up on Dragon right in front of his eyes, but it did not work because Dragon heard his exo. Dragon playing it real safe right now, kind of camping a little bit. Gonna try to go for a long shot here. He's gonna pick up a long shot on zaire-tricky. Nice streak Dragon has going on right here, and Dragon's gonna take Tricky's gun now, which is the Moors. But he's going to switch back over to the HBR A3. He might not have the confidence that he seeks to use of that Moors gun. He might use a sniper. He's going to pull it out. Let's see what he's going to do with this sniper here. He sees him in his sights. He's going to try to wait for zaire-tricky to come to him. Pretty good strategy when you have the sniper. You don't want to rush too much with a sniper, unless, of course, you're like someone that's fantastic with a sniper. Then you can do whatever you want, but he's going to spot zaire-tricky right there to the left. They're going to try to go to him right here. Going to pick up a nice little nut shot right there. Nice. That's a 4-kill streak, I believe, right now for Dragon. He has 8 kills, and zaire-tricky still has 5, and that is the first score streak that is going to come out in this game. Dragon's going to call a UAV, which is going to greatly enhance his gameplay. But it looks as though zaire-tricky has the undetectable perk, so he cannot be spotted by UAV, so that score streak is going to be a waste. But he did see zaire-tricky. He is not going to rush zaire-tricky. Pretty good plan. You're going to let zaire-tricky come to him. It seems to be working so far. So let's see if he can keep that strategy working here. zaire-tricky, or Dragon knows zaire-tricky is around here. zaire-tricky's trying to fool him here. Let's see if zaire-tricky can destroy this streak that Dragon has going on right now. Dragon knows he's back here. Playing it real cool, real safe. He's kind of trying to go to Tricky at this point because he doesn't know where he is. Tricky just kind of did like a magic trick. He just disappeared. But Tricky seems to find him. He does. Tricky spots him. Dragon gonna try to go for a grenade kill. It's gonna be a miss. Gonna strafe to the left. And Tricky is gonna finally end the score streak that Dragon had going on. So let's go switch back over to zaire-tricky. Now gonna be picking up Dragon's gun yet again. And that does make the score 6-8 with Dragon in the lead as of now. Like I said, I think the score is 15. So all Dragon needs is like 7 more kills. But I think zaire-tricky just picked up another kill right there. He did. That is 7-8. zaire-tricky is 1 kill away from tying the game yet again. So let's see what's going to happen. Anything can happen right now. This game is still anybody's. It's been a close game the whole time. I think he just saw Dragon run to the building. He did. He's going to try to chase behind him. Nice strategy. Don't want to be too loud with the exos. He is following Dragon, and there it is. Going to get another kill, tying the game up 8-8. Yet again, the game is tied. What a match is being played by both these competitors right here in the first ever Dragon MLG competition. I don't even know who I'm rooting for here. I mean, both these players are really good. Both these players has trained forever to get to this point. I mean, it's real hard to get into Dragon MLGs, but once you're there, you're there. And when you compete against the best people around. So, I mean, like I said, I don't know who I'm rooting for. Both these guys are really good. So, oh, but Dragon gonna sneak up on zaire-tricky there. What a play by Dragon. Let's switch back over to his cam as Dragon yet again picks up the lead 9-8 this time. Dragon is 6 kills away from winning. He's going to try to play a camping technique. Don't really agree with that. Oh, but he's going to spot zaire-tricky. Going to shoot him in the butt right there. Sneaking up right behind him. Going to pick up a 2 kill streak right now. Making the score 10-8. All Dragon needs is 5 more kills. zaire-tricky has to be careful now. He is giving way too many. He's messing up way too much and giving Dragon way too many kills here. zaire-tricky, I think, is getting a little too head over heels here and trying to get overconfident, which is something you don't want to do in a game like Advanced Warfare like that. Going to run right into the building, and Dragon's going to turn around and get a nice little shot right there, making the score 11-8. Dragon needs 4 kills to win now. He's going to be switching back to the ASM-1. Let's see what he's going to do with it. How about that camo, though? Oh, but zaire-tricky going to stop that score streak. I believe Dragon was 1 away from getting a UAV. So let's switch back over to zaire-tricky now as he just picked up the kill. And Dragon's gone again. And the score after that is 11-9 with Dragon still in the lead. zaire-tricky trying to play it fast, but also slow at the same time. He doesn't want to rush right into it like he's been doing because it's not really getting him anywhere. zaire-tricky is more like a defensive kind of player here. And like I said, when you rush, bad things happen, which made Dragon pick up yet again another kill. And now he's going to be using the RW1. Switching back to the ASM-1, zaire-tricky almost got a grenade kill right there, but the score is 12-9 with Dragon still in the lead. Going to get a nice kill right there in zaire-tricky, making it 13-9. Dragon going to be keeping the RW1, deciding he doesn't want to switch it. Now this gun is a very powerful gun, as everyone knows. You only need 1 shot to kill the opponent, but it's also kind of at a disadvantage because he only has 1 shot in chamber. So if you miss, you better have a backup plan. Nice little standoff that was just there. zaire-tricky disappearing again. He's a good magician, I tell you. He could put my Chris Angel out of business. But look at that. zaire-tricky rushing right in the building seems to work for him. The first rushing technique that actually worked for zaire-tricky. zaire-tricky going to be picking up the RW1 now. And the score is 13-10. zaire-tricky now needs 5 kills. Dragon needs 2 kills to win. zaire-tricky is going to have to make a 5-kill comeback here if he expects to win this MLG competition right now. zaire-tricky definitely overconfident here, rushing right into it. Gonna get a nice kill on Dragon. Dragon had no time to pull up his gun. They kind of ran into each other. The score now is 11-13. Zaire-tricky has 2 kills behind Dragon and 2 kills from tying the game. Zaire-tricky definitely pulling off the rush technique. In some cases, it can benefit you, but not in this situation. Dragon going to pick up another kill. Let's switch over to Dragon now as he only needs 1 more kill to win. Dragon picks up this next kill. Zaire-tricky will lose the first ever Dragon MLG competition, but how awesome would it be for Zaire-tricky to make a comeback, but he's not going to do it. Dragon's going to pick up the last kill with a nut shot. There it is. Dragon-316 wins the first ever Dragon MLG competition. That was a great game played by both sides. It was really anyone's game. I mean, look how close that was. So great game to you, Dragon. Great game to you, Zaire-tricky. And like I said, the first ever, and also the first ever Hall of Famer, is going to be Dragon-316. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully Zaire-tricky, you liked it. And hopefully Dragon-316, you like it too. And if you like it, drop a like. Any comments, leave it in the section below, obviously. And thanks for watching.